Welcome to the Roots of Thought, where we explore the deep historical and philosophical roots of human thought. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the origins of Western philosophy, tracing its roots back to ancient Greece and examining the key figures and ideas that have shaped the Western intellectual tradition. The story of Western philosophy begins in ancient Greece, where a group of thinkers known as the pre-Socratics began to question the nature of reality itself. These early philosophers, such as Thales and Anaximander, sought to understand the underlying principles that governed the natural world, offering new explanations for phenomena such as earthquakes and the changing seasons. For the pre-Socratics, the key to understanding the universe lay not in myth or religion, but in rational inquiry and empirical observation. But it was with the arrival of Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle that philosophy truly came into its own. Socrates, who famously claimed to know nothing except his own ignorance, emphasized the importance of questioning one's own beliefs and examining the nature of knowledge itself. He believed that the pursuit of truth was the highest goal of human existence, and that the only way to achieve this was through honest inquiry and reflection. Plato, his most famous student, developed a complex metaphysical system that posited the existence of eternal forms or ideas that underlay the material world. According to Plato, the physical world we see around us is merely a shadow or reflection of these higher forms, which are the true reality. He also believed in the immortality of the soul, arguing that the human psyche was divided into three parts: reason, spirit, and desire, and that the ultimate goal of human life was to achieve harmony and balance between these parts. Aristotle, in turn, developed a system of logic and natural philosophy that would dominate Western thought for centuries. He believed that knowledge could be divided into two types, theoretical and practical, and that the ultimate aim of philosophy was to understand the nature of reality itself. He also developed a sophisticated system of categories and concepts that allowed for precise analysis and classification of the natural world. After the fall of the Roman Empire, philosophy continued to flourish in the Christianized world of medieval Europe. Figures such as Augustine and Aquinas sought to reconcile the teachings of the Church with the insights of classical philosophy, exploring questions of faith, reason, and the nature of God. Augustine, in particular, emphasized the importance of faith and grace in achieving salvation, arguing that human reason alone was insufficient to understand the mysteries of the divine. Aquinas, on the other hand, sought to synthesize Aristotelian philosophy with Christian theology, arguing that reason and faith were not in conflict, but were complementary modes of understanding the world. He also developed a system of natural law that has had a lasting impact on Western legal and political thought. With the arrival of the Renaissance and Enlightenment periods, philosophy underwent a radical transformation. Thinkers such as Descartes and Spinoza sought to establish a new foundation for knowledge based on reason and empirical observation, while figures such as Hume and Kant explored the limits of human knowledge and the nature of morality. Descartes famously claimed that the only thing he could be certain of was his own existence, and sought to build a system of knowledge based on deductive reasoning and mathematical certainty. Spinoza, on the other hand, rejected the traditional dualism of mind and body, arguing that everything in the universe, including human thought and emotion, was a manifestation. So there you have it, a brief overview of the origins of Western philosophy, from the pre-Socratics to the Enlightenment. We hope you've enjoyed this journey through time and space, and we encourage you to keep exploring the rich history and philosophy of human thought. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Roots of Thought.